Hey y'all, I want to do a little quick, I don't know, a little quick how to get over your fear of tarot, okay? And just realize it's the cycles of life. When certain things are happening, they always been happening. Tarot take you from the Fool card all the way throughout the deck. You every age, you the Page, you the Knight, you the Pinnacle, you know, you go through every phase. The major arcanas is a phase. Zero is always where you want to be. That's what my spiritual mother taught me. The best card in the tarot deck and the best card to be is the Fool card, which is the zero, which is non-attachment, which is everything, you know, you realizing this is a transitory life, you're a little free-spirited, you can take risks, you're not too serious, you're having fun, you're an alchemist, you're just walking the road of life, you know, learning like a child, adventure, play, fun, not hurting people, hot stove, hot stove. So look, just say this is I'm gonna go through the whole deck. I don't know, I'm guided to just do this because sometimes people fear tarot based off what cards come down. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die or somebody's gonna kill me or whatever. I mean, it's getting crazy out there, don't get me wrong, but I'm just trying to walk you through it so you won't be afraid watching tarot, you know, thinking I need to back up off that tarot because something's going on. Like, no, I need you to look at it objectively, not subjectively. So just say it's completion. Okay, you finished with something. It's the end of something. Even though you're at the end of something, you're still tired, and it still requires resilience. So this message on the back says, give up good for greater. So even though you're tired, you're finished with something, and you got to keep going to get to the greater good, right? Temperance is concerned. You see she pouring that red stuff in there? Okay. Some people run out of patience. A dog get tired. It's the same thing with police is concerned. So if something like that came down, you wouldn't have to be afraid. But people do get tired. So if blood gets to shedding in the streets, shh, because people get tired, okay? People try to move away from stressful situations, try to keep their cool, but people just keep on and keep on and keep on. Sometimes people are resilient in the wrong way, you know, in their ego. Can't knock it off, won't knock it off, can't stop, won't stop. They completed one jail sentence, now they back at it again. Strong in their rebellion. You see how that read? Just take the fear out of it. It's just cycles of life. Stories told. Lives that people are living. Some people are evicted. Some people are homeless right now. Some people are living out of their cars. All kind of dirty dog stuff being done to people, you know. Some people actually had to find this animal in 2023. They laughing at the Amish, honey baby. It's a lot going on. This could be talking of wintertime, or it could be talking about a time when you just ice cold, your heart is frozen, you're traumatized half to death, your prefrontal cortex is on, you know, zero. You froze up, you don't know what's going on. You got hit in the head by life, okay? This energy could be a grown man or a young man, you know? It could be a grown man with a young spirit, or it could be a young man with an old spirit. Prince of Swords. Swords energy is air, so that would be the air signs. You figure out the air signs. Good girl. She a good girl, but she'll kill you just like the police, you know? Running out of patience. She running out of patience. She about sick of it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see red instead of it getting poured out in a coffee cup. And they imagining the amount of people they may have to kill that day. This is what she doing when she got her kitchen knife ready for somebody to come to her door, or come asking her, could she be a part of a threesome, or take her children to be a part of something sexually violent or sexually explicit. You know, a legacy like Rome was not built in a day, so these things are happening because it's written. And we're trying to get out of the Bible, honey. Trying to get to that period at the end of Revelations. The last book, the last page. That period, honey. This is it. Can this shit? I'm just telling y'all. Five of Wands. This could be a twin flame, or it could be somebody they cheat with. Either way, the dots represent protection around that. Don't get scared. Like, why she got dots around that? When she gonna give everybody herpes? Like, no, honey. Protecting. Angels step out of the room when people have intimate moments, okay? Angels. But yet people be surveillancing. He's out of line, out of line. However, some things have gotten so out of control that things that you didn't have to do, now you have to do, you know? So it's just protecting people's, if they're not trying to share it with you, like Mariah Carey say, I bet not catch this shit on YouTube. If there's a camera up in here, then I'm you too, you too. Okay? Resolution, peace of mind, calmer waters. Yeah, it can mean that. She could have this would be a good granddaughter. Good granddaughter, taking her grandmama to the store. She in the nursing home, but she ain't got no ill will towards her. She just too young to take care of an Alzheimer's patient. You know what I'm saying? Then this could be somebody actually putting somebody in dementia so that they can run off with the plug. You know what I'm saying? They money, honey. Power of attorney. This is somebody trying to stay grounded. They're surrounded around snakes and lies and BS, you know? Trying to keep their footing. This could be an old man or a young man, depending on what witch is working on their mind. You hear me? Break up to make up misery movie. Some people die in this. Some people get out of this and live happily ever after. That's the cycles of life. It depends on what you do with it. It's nobody's fault but your own, you know? God give everybody free will. God give everybody their oxygen. God give everybody everything they need. Everything they need. You know, that's the end of another cycle. You got divine masculine. It's time to marry. You know what I'm saying? At one point, he thought it was cool to be the cheater guy. Now he's imagining you with somebody else that you're not with, or could be a high-level soulmate. So he's trying to pull you back in. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a madman that's never going to get you again, but steadily trying to manifest you and keep causing disruptions in something harmonious, like with your twin flame. You know what I mean? Just don't know how to move on. This is just the cycles of life, the things that people do, beauty spells, okay? They're really tying themselves up, because honey baby, who got the time? Unmask yourself and find the beauty in yourself instead of trying to usurp other people's. Because you do so much ugly stuff, it's starting to be written all over your face. You know what I'm saying? 4 coins, 4 pentacles, holding on. I'll keep holding on. Some divine masculines know it's risky to stay in your energy field, driving you crazy like it's gnats and fruit flies and flies all around. Like, listen, buddy, I'm gonna have to move on. And they steadily pulling at you, knowing it's a risk. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to lay off of it because you don't want to look like no dark witch just trying to trap a man and call him back when he ain't coming. Honey, baby, it's whole situations that be going on in life. I'm just trying to take the fear away from tarot for people that are new to tarot, okay? Sometimes you get excited about tarot. You can watch it like you watch the soap operas. You hear me? Some people never get off that beat. That's their business. It's like they news. Leave them alone. They ain't scared. They getting good information. They're getting the truth, okay? For real. I bet you a whole lot of people were saved when the Twin Towers hit because they listened to tarot when somebody told them don't go to work that day and they listened. And they found out the Twin Towers hit and they was happy as a lark. Said, oh my God, that tarot reader told me not to go. And ever since that tarot reader told me to save my life, honey, I thank God that tarot reader, honey. I'm going to watch that tarot reader for the rest of my life, God, and you give me the strength. I'm just telling y'all. This is the sun card. Happier moments. People trying to do this all 4 seasons, honey. Animals even, honey. Animals even, honey. About sick of it. You hear me? The truth cut like a knife, don't it? 2-edged sword sometimes, but sometimes it's just pointed at you because you did it like a knife. This person ain't pointing no fingers nowhere, but he holding that knife though. That mean you coming at him because there's truth behind and there's validity behind what he about to do to you because you out of line. You see that? That's the Ace of Swords. That's all that is. Accept the truth for what it is. It may knock your brains out, but that's okay. You can get your brains back if God is able, you know. I ain't God. I'm a God, but I ain't God. And that damn sure ain't no devil. High priest energies, that just means something is hidden. You know, some people may have the gifts, some people may. Some people may not. Some people pretend that they do and don't. You know, it's just all up to you. What you choose to do. Just because her bra showing a little bit, that don't mean she ain't a high priest. She ain't a mother at the sanctified church. Is she there? I'm sure they wouldn't hire her wearing this. However, this could have been the same one that say stay from them Twin Towers and stay from their work today. Some ain't right. Stay from their work today. Right with her cleavage out and everything. Stay from their work today. You ain't gonna listen to her because her cleavage showing? I know you lying. A fool you is. A devil. Who a devil? Not me. Not me. But a tarot reader will sure tell you about some. There's some warlocks, honey, coming for your children, trying to kill you, do all kind of stuff to you. And they attack the hell out of us just for telling you what is going on around you. You feel me? This is when stuff is backfiring. This is the person in the beginning. Then I'm going to get off of here because I just want to take the fear out of tarot for y'all that's new to tarot. This is old buddy that resilient. Keep on, get out of prison, then start right back and backfire again. And he blaming somebody, looking for somebody to blame. But ain't nobody got the wand but him. And all of this stuff he got to clean up. He got to clean up what he messed up because he did it like a motherfucker. I'm trying to tell y'all. Magical new beginnings is when they start all over. This is when they start all over. Fresh start. Feeling clean. Feeling fresh. Got their hair shampoo. Feeling fine, honey. Maybe immature, maybe fake, happy, shallow, and everything else, honey. But they winning right now. Okay? As far as you can see at the cookout or the family reunion. You understand? I'm just telling you. This guy could be a total phony. This guy could just be sitting there. He could just be a King of Cups energy. Have it somewhere in his chart. It doesn't matter. This is how he could just rest from his resilient Three of Swords lifestyle. Hurting other people, He got his recovery time. That's how he do his thing. To each his own, honey. Ten of Cups. There's just overflowing love, overflowing abundance. This come up on the Devil card. So people think you're supposed to keep doing that. Why they keep doing this? But life doesn't work that way unless you want it to. So then you'll end up being backfired on because you chose to keep giving your love unconditionally to people that don't have nothing to give you in return but a bunch of excuses, and you did it, and this and that, and then people get back in their magician after the Fool card, Could start at a wedding, getting remarried. Could start by walking off and starting all over again, rebuilding their pinnacles, finding them somewhere to stay because they was just on the oxen or a bison homeless. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually die. Some people actually just have some transformative energies happen because they see a white horse, that wakes them up. That they need to get themselves together, if they've been living this kind of lifestyle. And they turn into something strange, Too much of anything is no good. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to run. That's when you stay on that Fool card. You hear me? Non-attachment is the goal. Don't get attached to nothing. Don't get attached to nothing. As much as you possibly can. For real. Work with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be Queen of Cups with yourself. Don't let nobody sell you no wood nickel. Put nothing in your cup just because they your mama. Your mama want to poison you. You gonna let her put it in your cup just because she your mama? Or you gonna tell her to go to hell? Oh. It don't matter what age you is. This could have been an old lady that was once a young lady dealing with a crazy mama. You know what I'm saying? This could be a young girl right now dealing with a crazy mama. It depends on your story. I'm just trying to take the fear out of it, y'all. For real. King of Pentacles. He living now. He went from the night, honey. Now he got his pinnacle all the way together after he done left Carmisha. He doing good. He done got checked by the ancestors too many times. He about sick of it. He about to put the resilience stick down, get out of his ego, and change his life. Deal with the truth as it is. Sit himself down somewhere. Don't let nobody touch him. Live a celibate life. Who knows? Men can do it if women can. You know what I'm saying? The Sun card. You see people for who they are. Don't come with it. I see you. I see you. You lying now. That is not love. That is not solar plexus. That is your ego. You need to stop that lying. Just trying to take the fear out of it, guys. That's all. Tarot is such a beautiful art form, but people. And you would think like, okay, so when I be out or whatever, and I be like, oh, I wish I had my tarot card. Some people say, you can channel without tarot cards, da 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 da. However, sometimes when you channel a whole bunch of people, just imagine a whole bunch of energies, like your ancestors, like, let me tell you what happened. Just imagine your children. When the children try to tell you something, you're like, hold on. Slow down. What happened? Hold on. One person at a time, like that. Tarot is good for that. You can't, what be going on? I'll be like, oh, I wish y'all could tell me. And sometimes, get right to my deck, boom, 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 just boom, right there. And I get it. 3 cards can fall, and I get exactly what maybe 30 trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even 3. It's a cool thing, man. It's a sacred art form. It really is. Don't let people put fear and things that are really highly sacred, you know? Highly sacred. It's highly sacred in Catholicism, and it's highly sacred in Judaism, and it's highly sacred in Islam. It really is. It really, really is. It's a culture thing. People used to have parties, families gather to see what needs to be done. You know, it wasn't all scary. It wasn't a game of Monopoly, it wasn't Scrabble, nothing like that, but it was real hard facts. And they had tarot readers, you know, either within the family or hired out within the same race group, maybe not. But, you know, it was just a total vibe. It got thwarted. Somebody got thwarted. So I'm just trying to take the fear out of it for people that are new to this, or people that, you know, may have once been in it and got scared away or detoured from it because people in your ear trying to plant fear, honey, where you ain't, what is there to be afraid of, honey? You doing something you ain't got no business? I'm just saying, because this ain't nothing but the news and cards, honey. Telling you the journeys of life, the different passageways, the different things people are doing, the different things people need to let go of. People gonna die if they don't stop that. So stop it. There's such and such land. They need to stop lying to you. You need to just putting you up on game. That's all. Just a little bit. There ain't nothing. Navigational tool. That's what it is for real. That's what makes it sacred. Because sometimes, honey, there be so many different ancestors and spirits, even elementals, honey, gnomes, fays. You talk to what you talk to. I talk to animals. They can say whatever they want to. They don't got the gift, honey. And they definitely ain't as grounded as me. They can get out my face is what they can do. You know. You know what you know. You put people up on what they need to know, and you go about your life. It ain't to turn into no weirdo. Or no wicked witch with a wart on the side of her face and the long ass hunk nose and a house about to fall on top of her at any minute and shit. I don't ride no broomsticks, bitch. I do use them to sweep around. What about you? Alright, y'all. If you're feeling the vibe, honey, have no fear. The tarot readers are here. Love and light.